Hi and welcome back to another episode of Yewb Plays Hearthstone. So in the last episode we did an arena and we got 3 for 3, which is pretty bog standard average, of course. So I'm going to be going back into Constructed for some standard games. Try and see if I can get these 5 more packs. I've got a Mage or Shaman quest. I don't really like either of those classes too much. And I really want to kind of stick to a class that I know well, like Warrior or Druid for now. See if I can get a Spellmaster, cast 40 spells. That's fine. I'm sure I'll manage that over the course of the next few games, several games. So we're ranked 22, we're in Standard. We need to win 6 more games. Fingers crossed I'm not too rusty. I mean, I'm obviously pretty rusty, but just woken up here, so my mind might still not be working at full capacity, if indeed it ever is. Okay, so I think, nice, that's new. I think my deck is likely to be, yeah, against Warrior I drop Whirlwind. I think my deck is likely to be slower than the average Warrior, so I probably want to try and, if I can, take the control game here. See how it pans out. I've got, obviously, 4 really good control cards right here. I'm not sure about BGH or Thaurissan that early, but here's what it is, I guess. That's fine. Oh, that's finer. I like it. Gameplay seems very loud on my end. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't affect the recording too much. I've turned it down on my end, but I'm hoping it's not too loud on the recording and pretty much just guessing right now. Let's play Armor Smith and end turn, I think. What did he do? Just armored up. Lovely. Okay. Well, that's actually fine. Just means I can't play Defender next turn. I think I need to drop Defender of Argus. It was just something I put in just to fill the deck out. Really, it's a good, solid control card. But I don't think it's good enough for this deck. What do I play next turn? I really don't want to armor up on 5. Oh, ideal. Dark Iron Dwarf is also probably not good enough for this deck. It's not a great control card. I mean, it's a really good solid card in general. I'm pretty much just going by my arena play. When I came back and there were all these new cards, I just kind of went for the cards that I knew were good. Excuse me. Which again is likely to be the cards that I really liked in arena. Just dropped Thaurissan here, I think. So Dark Iron Dwarf, Defender of Argus, a couple of other cards. They are really, really good in arena. Not quite good enough for Constructed, but I don't really know what else to put in there, so I think after this game, I'm going to have a look and see what I can do. He's got to kill that. If he doesn't kill Thaurissan this turn, it's not like I just win, but I'm in a really, really good spot. Okay, that's a pretty good answer, to be honest. I don't want to hit it, but I have to hit it, I think. Yeah, it's that or use Whirlwind. That's good. If he didn't have a particularly good answer to Thaurissan, it was fine, but it wasn't, didn't shield slam it or Whirlwind execute, bash execute, slam execute. Ken must be back in fashion, man. I think that's 2 constructed games in a row, or maybe two games in 3, where I've seen Ken come out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, that's a tough one. Do I want to, next turn, throw Sylvanas up there and use Defender of Argus? I think I might. Thing is, if I do that, I can't really do anything else this turn unless I just Sylvanas armor up. Okay, Sylvanas armor up and hit him in the face. I don't like hitting him in the face, but I think I have to. I feel like that was a bad play, but I don't know what I could have done that was better. I'm sure there was something. Well, if we get punished for it now, we'll find out, I guess. Ooh, that's a shame. That's pretty good. It's very good, actually. Okay, so I've got to War Axe that. Okay, let me think about this. So if I hit that for 3, can maybe Cruel Taskmaster, Whirlwind, but then my Sylvanas dies. I think whatever happens, I War Axe that, right? So I think then I just hit that, Cruel Taskmaster, Defender of Argus, just that. Yeah, I think Defender of Argus just on that, and armor up. That's another 5-1. I mean, it's basically a Magma Rager right now, right? So it's not amazing. I think it's worth protecting it. Because I mean, he plays a 2-2 against a 6-2, it just dies. Can't believe I'm having trouble at rank 22. I mean, I can. I definitely can believe that, but I don't want to.
Well met.
I always think that's a Paladin card. It's just not. Okay, well that went really well, actually. Got Grommash Whirlwind. Also got Varian Rin. Yeah, so I think I just sacrifice Sylvanas. Yeah, drop the taunt, I think. And then I play Varian. Which, to be honest, maybe I should have done first. Bash is fine. Shield Slam's really good. And Bash again. That's fine. Okay. I'm in a good spot here. Got Grommash Whirlwind. Got a Shield Slam, a couple of Bashes. Yeah. Say what? What are you? You're gonna get shield slammed, aren't you? Yeah, I've got to shield slam that. So I think I play Dark Iron Dwarf just to kill the Armor Smith. Then shield slam you. And I think I just armor up, honestly. I'd like to save the Harrison. Obviously, there's no point bashing. Let's get 7 damage through. Dark Iron Dwarf is still really good, man. I think it's still fine for constructed. What are you? You're adorable. Oh, please, hit my 2-1. BGH you in the face, man. That's fine. Actually, that might be better. Honestly, that's absolutely fine. So we've got 16 on the board. 16, 19, 22, 25. Yeah. I'll just BGH him. Hitting with almost everything I've got an armor up. So he should... He could very, very easily die next turn. He's got to do something here. Before he does something. That's a thing. So I don't think I've lost a game in Constructed yet. I definitely will. Okay. So I think I'll do a couple more games with Warrior, and then I'll try and make a deck with another class, perhaps. Maybe a Druid, because that's the other class that I play a lot, or played a lot. But maybe something a bit different. Maybe something like Shaman. I've always liked Shaman. I just never really thought it was viable, but I'm sure that's changed. Against Warrior, I don't know if I want to keep Cruel Taskmaster. No, I don't think I do. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for me. Okay, that hand is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know what happened there. Sure, I'll take it. I could spend that gold on another pack, but I'm going to get 5 packs pretty soon anyway, so I think I'll just stick with those for now, and spend the gold on an arena. Yeah, I'll do another arena video a little bit later, I think. I always like arena. You never know what you're going to get. Do a couple of weeks of Constructed, and you pretty much know what you're going to be up against. But I'm playing this mulligan like it's arena, because this is an arena hand right here. I think I keep both War Axes against Mage. I don't know if Mech Mage is still a thing. I think it's probably just Aggro Mage, but... But I think either way, it's good to have a couple of early weapons as Warrior. It's better to take 3 to your face than let a 3 attack minion live for 2 turns. Usually. I think because it's probably an aggro deck, I'm going to coin out the Armorsmith. Just to have some kind of presence. And I'm saying this as an arena player. Although that said, since I'm rank 20, I think rank 20 is where you find out the worst of the worst players. On average, I'm not saying anything about this guy, obviously I've not played him, but I think in general, people at rank 20 tend to be the worst, because you can't lose ranks below rank 20. So that's where all the worst players tend to pool. That said though, I haven't seen this card before. A 2-1 and a 1-1 with Taunt for 2. Doesn't seem bad, but against Armorsmith, I think it probably doesn't turn out to be great. That was just a battle cry, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't like at the end of your turn or something, because that'd be incredible. Okay, I'm all for it. Honestly, that seems really good. As long as it doesn't hit my Armorsmith 3 times, which you can't rely on. Okay, come on. Okay, that's okay, because it forced him to use his hero power, so that's still absolutely fine. Well, if I had my Acolyte out, he wouldn't have done that. Probably, he may have done. I've seen it happen, you know. I'd like to reach I was going to say a respectable rank of like 16 or 17. That's not particularly respectable. Oh, okay, no, this guy's just bad. Unless he uses flame cannon or something. Wow. No, okay, yeah, this guy isn't great. To be honest, I don't intend to be mean. I'm aware that I've chosen to play at the really low rank, so what do I expect, you know? But that was just not a good play. I'm sure in a couple more videos when I actually hit a rank that I belong at, I suppose, plenty of people will be saying that about me, like, what the hell are you doing? Playing Sylvanas in a vacuum, come on. Don't really want to sack the Acolyte here. I could kill it. Nah. Do I shield slam and sack them both? That seems really bad. Could War Axe. Yeah. I was like, am I doing this the right way around? Yes, I'm doing this the right way around. That's fine. I am frozen, which is a bit of a problem, but to get that water elemental down in one turn is pretty important, I think. Next turn it looks like I do play Sylvanas pretty much in a vacuum. But that's okay. That's a cool card. Ah, that's pretty good for him. Bash is good here, I think. I like that. I like these cards that summon random minions and add a little bit of variance to the game, really. Definitely don't play Sylvanas here, though. Do I just bash armor up? Yeah, if I don't play Sylvanas and I don't play Pit Fighter, I could play Pit Fighter. I think I'm just going to bash armor up. I need to keep his board down, I think. And then hit him in the face, obviously. I've got like, give or take 2 cards on him, roughly. Considering my weapon and the Acolyte of Pain are pretty much depleted, and assuming the Acolyte of Pain doesn't draw another card, which it almost certainly will, I've got 2 cards on him. I like this card. I don't play Mage enough to know this stuff exists. Maybe I should play Mage. I really liked the Unstable Portal. I thought that was a really good card, and I thought it was really interesting that it was actually viable and everyone was playing it for ages. Because a lot of the time, cards like that aren't. Okay. Variant Rin. I like variants, Rin. Oh, this is a joke. So I can kill that. Yeah. Oh my god, I've got BGH. So I'm used to BGH being 3 mana, and I look at a mana cost and think, it's 5 mana, it can't possibly be BGH. It's BGH. Oh, he's hovering over it like he doesn't know what it is. Sorry, man. This guy's probably pretty new. Unfortunately, I really do feel bad, like, playing all the new players. And I'm not saying I'm particularly good because I'm clearly not, but just with the experience I've got, and especially the cards I've got as well. At the start of your turn, double this minion's attack. Well, that needs to die, I'm afraid. Or just gore howl it. Seems a shame. Can't cruel Taskmaster after that, so I've got to sack the Armor Smith, unfortunately. But that's okay. Kill it while it's a 2-8, because a 4-8 for 6 is not great, but an 8-8 for 6 would be amazing for him. I actually don't think that card is that good. It needs to survive for 3 turns to be worth the mana cost. And yeah, it's got the durability to survive 3 turns a lot of the time, but you can't rely on it. This guy loves his variants, man. Oh, that Magma Rager, though. I can deal with it. What are you first? After you cast a spell, I'll give you a Katoon +1/+1, okay. Maybe I should put Katoon in this deck. Maybe that should be where my other cards, when I get rid of, like, maybe Pit Fighter as well as Defender of Argus and Dark Dwarf. Maybe I should put some Katoon cards in there, have a bit of fun with that. I think a Pit Fighter armor up, honestly. I think that's absolutely fine. Good solid play. I've got so many cards on him now. He's got 4, I've got like 9 almost. That's cool. That's the first time I've seen Katoon in play. But he's played it as a 6/6 for 10, deal 6 damage to everything. Which is really not great, honestly. It's fine. Unfortunately, it does just die, of course. So I play Varian first, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna just go for that, man, honestly. I think that's fine. He'll probably pull out a BGH of his own now. I totally deserve that. Oh no, Fireball Hero Power is totally fine as well. Definitely. So I need to kill that, of course. Hero Power, Justicai Hero Power, I guess. Does that still work? Yeah, it still works. Like I said, I played a little bit of the Grand Tournament, you know, a few games here and there. And I think I bought quite a few packs initially as well. Because I intended to play quite a lot of it, and my interest kind of fizzled out a little bit. I remember that used to work. Oh, that is not what you want to do. 7 mana, deal 3 damage. He's in a bad way. Play Sylvanas, I think. Yeah, just Sylvanas armor up is fine. Yeah. Okay. And I don't hit him in the face. It's tempting, but I don't hit him in the face. I'm okay with it. I have way too many cards in him. I should probably get rid of Azure Drake as well. I've probably got 6 or 7 cards in this deck that I just put in. Okay, your Katoon's dead, mate. Yeah, the cards that I just put in for the sake of having them, really, because I didn't really know what else to put in, so. Okay. Sorry, mate. No, I think about it. I should probably have played Grommash first and just run it into his face. Black Knight, another shield block. What do we got? Oh, another Whirlwind, lovely. And armor up. 4/2 Divine Shield for 4 isn't necessarily bad anyway. So with an extra Battlecry, that actually looks fine, I think. I mean, what's Scarlet Crusader? That's 3/1 Divine Shield for 3, so 4/2 Divine Shield for 4 is absolutely reasonable, I think. You know, something like 2 3 for 2 is slightly below average, but totally fine, I think. Pyromancer is less good, of course. So I think I just play Alex Straza here. So he's in a pretty bad shape. I've also got Grommash Whirlwind in my hand that he doesn't know about. He may have guessed. I don't know. But yeah, I win this one, obviously. Lovely. I hate to be the 30 legendaries guy, but... I really hope when I say wall play, people don't take it as mockery. It's not intended to be that way at all. Volume does seem really loud. I hope it's not too loud on the recording. There's no real way for me to check right now. Yeah. I'm fiddling with the volume on my end. Obviously that's not going to affect the recording, but... I have turned it down a little bit in game, so hopefully it's not too bad. On the other hand, I want it to be audible. Okay, that's no. Against Mage, maybe, actually. Yeah, I think I'll take Taskmaster. And after this game, I'll look at taking some of the useless cards out of my deck and replacing them with maybe some Cartoon Synergy, see how that works out. I feel like I'm not really using any of the new cards at all right now. Okay, Mirror Image is not great to play on one. Doesn't put any real pressure on the board in and of itself. Okay, that's fine. Does mean I can't play Cruel Taskmaster. But to be honest, I wouldn't anyway. I'd be tempted to. It's my arena brain talking. Do you still keep a record of your wins and losses? Maybe that's in a different menu now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've won more games in Arena than in Constructed. Do I want to coin out Dark Iron Dwarf? Honestly, I think it might be... No, this is my arena brain talking. This is not how this deck works. Not that I really have any idea how this deck works. It's not really a deck, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, no. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, though. Can you not? Oh, I need that Azure Drake Whirlwind, man. That said, I don't want to coin yet. I think I'm just going to armor up. I think next turn I can play either Thaurissan or Sylvanas, probably Thaurissan, because I'll have 9 cards at that point after Thaurissan. No, I think I play Sylvanas, honestly. Oh my god, I've forgotten to play around secrets. Oh, that was really stupid. That was there's no excuse for that. Oh dear. You can't believe his luck. Someone finally fell into a bloody mirror entity trap. It's fine. I think I probably lose this, but maybe not. I don't think I've got any silences in my deck. They've nerfed silence quite heavily by the looks of it, so... Is he going to kill it? Maybe I could steal my own Sylvanas back. That would be amazing. He's not going to kill it, is he? He's not going to kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh, he's going to kill it. That's fine. take the Sylvanas. Oh, that's like second best. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Where's that Azure Drake when you need it? So... if I play Emperor Thaurissan, he runs a Sylvanas into it and steals back his current tour mage. Yeah, I'm thinking, Garrosh. I love that mode. On the other hand, would I rather give him a 2-3? I'd rather not give him anything, honestly. Looks like I can't avoid it right now. So I Fiery War Axe, get rid of these mirror entities, or mirror images, sorry, and armor up, and I think that's gonna be it. I feel like I've made a terrible mistake. I really don't want that Sylvanas to get value. You just got a Sylvanas for 3 mana, man. That's incredible. It used to be 5 and they had to nerf it. Oh, you've got an Azure Drake. Is that fair? Hello. Is this gonna happen? I don't feel good about anything that just happened. If that's mirror entity, it doesn't get much better than that. Okay, I probably could have handled that a lot better. But it's fine, this is a learning experience. I like learning. Just fireball me. Just pyroblast my face. So it looks like I live another turn. Unfortunately, I can't play Alexstrasza. I'd love to play Alexstrasza. Think I play Dark Iron Dwarf and Defender of Argus, try and put up a wall of taunts. Just so the next time I can play Alexstrasza, maybe from... okay, that's it, that's fine. I was going to play Alexstrasza and try and get back into the game, but obviously I was masterfully outplayed there by this rank 19 dude. Or lady. That loss didn't feel good. I just didn't get enough early game pressure on the board, man. That's how it happens. That's how Mage works. How Mage has always worked. And you're about to get another lesson in how to play against Mage, which is always useful. Still don't keep Whirlwind though. I really didn't expect to be caught out by that turn 1 mirror entity, or mirror image, sorry, I always get those two cards the wrong way around. I really didn't think I was going to get caught out by that. I don't know why I thought that, don't know what I was basing that on. This is a cool map. It's like a corrupted version of one of the classic maps. I like it. I'm happy to play Armorsmith in a vacuum, especially against Mage. Such a heavy ball control class. He's cute. It reminds me of the Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, you're fucking kidding. No. At least I've got the board presence to whittle these guys down. I could Defender of Argus next turn. These two are really good to Defender of Argus, actually. Turns them into real threats. Great. Should have gone for the Acolyte of Pain, man. Always go for the minions rather than the face. I can hope. Yeah, do you like that, bitch? What are you? You're cute. Is that the real time? No, I thought it was. This guy isn't too bad, by the looks of it. I think I just play Harrison, honestly. It may be impossible for him to get a weapon. It may just be very unlikely. I'm sure certain cards can probably give mages weapons now. So I think next turn I'm likely to just play Pit Fighter, or maybe Shield Block Armor Up. What do you got? 2/2. Death Threat will give your minions +1/+1. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. And I think I just play Pit Fighter and hit him. And I've got ball control in the mid game against a mage. Really solid ball control in the mid game against a mage, which is pretty good, I think. I think that's really, really important. Against like Handlock or something, it wouldn't be an issue at all, but oh, I forgot Handlock was a thing until the words just came out of my mouth, and now I'm scared. Maybe it's not a thing. I haven't seen any Warlocks at all since coming back to this game, so maybe Handlock isn't a thing. Handlock will always be a thing. Oh, I'm for it. Yeah, no, that's good. Keep giving me armor, man. You're very unlikely to win the late game, so okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that is not a problem. Yeah, go and play a third one. Do it, you won't. No balls. That's such a cute amount. What used to be there? Sorry about that. Oh, sorry that happened. Yeah, I remember you. I kind of prefer the idea of a what's this secret? I kind of prefer the idea of a WoW emote, because no one ever used sorry like genuinely. There's no reason to be apologising to your enemy unless you're doing it to be a dick. So what could that be? I'm really rusty in secrets of where it hits the hardest, I think. Maybe Mirror Entity, Counterspell, Duplicate or Effigy. Okay, it's probably Mirror Entity, which is worse, honestly, for me right now. I could have War Axed it, but my 2/1 would have just died anyway. It's not Counterspell. It's very unlikely to be Vaporize. So it's Mirror Entity. Hopefully he plays a big card I can BGH. Okay. No, I'm for it. This is going really well. I think I'll just play I've got to go for the 7 games in the standard format, right? So I'll play 2 more games. Then I'll go and do an arena. It's going to take me a long time to become any good at this game again. Now, Druid I really like as a class. I know it's a class that's changed a lot recently. So generally play 1 mana minion or 1 HP minions. Yeah, I think it can play some tokens early. So I think I'll keep that. If I can't use the Cruel Taskmaster for anything, at least I can trigger the Acolyte with it, which is obviously really good. This is a really good early game hand for a control deck, I think. Yeah, so just armor up rather than playing the Taskmaster as a 2/2. I think I've got an edge here, assuming it's a heavy mid-range or control deck. Because there's nothing slower than Control Warrior, right? Except Handlock, I guess. It's a cartoon deck. Oh, I was going to go and change my deck, wasn't I? I'll have to do it after this game. Or maybe I'll do it at the start of the next video. So I play Acolyte here. I think that's a pretty easy call. Fuck you! Oh, I hate this. Do I have executes in this? I don't have execute. Okay. I definitely need to change that. I'm going to make a note of that right now. I'm not, because I've got a pen on me. I'll probably forget. But that's okay. That's not okay. Oh. No, I must have execute. I wouldn't have... There's no way I'd have left execute out of this deck. Right, I'm making a note now. I've found a pen. Right. Oh, Jesus. You are terrifying, right? I'm saving a BGH for this guy. Oh right, okay, so I can... No, I can't. I was gonna bash Dark Iron Dwarf, and then I remembered how to count to 7. Shield block, hopefully I get a shield slam. No Fiery War Axe. That's okay. Dark Iron Dwarf bash, we'll get that next turn. No, it won't, I still can't count to 7. Dark Iron Dwarf Fiery War Axe, we'll get that next turn. Or bash Fiery War Axe. No, Dark Iron Dwarf. Or hopefully shield slam. That's kind of scary in Token Druid. I assume it's a Druid card I didn't see. Yeah, it is. That is not. Skaram Cultist. 7/6 for 6 is better than it used to be because of the BGH nerf, but not by much. So Fiery War Axe, bash. To maximise the armour to health ratio. Do I want to woe in that? Yeah, I do actually. I shouldn't run out of words. I shouldn't run out of threats to play. If your cartoon has at least 10 attack, gain 5 health. What? What? Oh, this synergy though. That's huge. That's really, really huge. Do I just play Sylvanas here? I don't want to go Hells. I don't really want to overwrite the Fiery War Axe. It's not going to do enough for me anyway. I think I just got to play Sylvanas and hope, man. I did not expect the late teen ranks, the barely legal teen ranks, the like ranks 20 to 15 to be this brutal. Oh, dude. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Please kill my Sylvanas. Okay. So I think I've got to kill that and play Azure Drake. Spell power wouldn't have benefited me. Right. See, I've been getting really good cards here. I had a really great early game, really solid mid game, and now I've got some really good late game cards. But I think I'm just being outplayed, man. I left myself open to that swipe. Didn't even think about it. Why are you, though? So we could turn that into a 10-5. It's not really good enough, is it? Man. Do I just play Justicar? That's not really good enough, is it? Or is it? Maybe it is. Obviously you want to play it early, and I haven't got much else to play, so I guess just Justicar Hero Power. Thanks. That's a 4-mana card. It's like strictly better than a Yeti. It's strictly a lot better than a Yeti. Wow. I can't get over that card. That seems really good. I've never seen it. Well, no, maybe I have seen it not be played because dude didn't have a good cartoon, but. Force of Nature gone. Okay, well I've got the Black Knight, which is obviously huge. And there's no question about whether I play that now. Probably. And just armor up. You don't really want to play shield block instead of armoring up. Yeah, okay. It looks really bad for me. There's no question that I am losing, but I think as long as I can last for another few rounds, I hate you. As long as I can last for another few rounds, I should be okay. That's like Evil Hogger, right? Hogger, Doom of Elwyn. That said, whenever this minion takes damage, so I'd prefer to kill it with BGH, but I could just Gore Howl it. Or Shield Slam it. I should Shield Slam it, I think. Shield block first anyway. And I think I just play Pit Fighter. Yeah, I can't armor up, which is a shame, or tank up. But I think Pit Fighter is definitely the right play there. Yeah, maybe shouldn't be being too optimistic about that. I think looking at the length of the video, this is probably going to be the last game in this video. Unfortunately, I'd like to keep them under an hour if possible. I think an hour is a good length for a Hearthstone video. But rest assured, in the next video we'll be completing this quest, which I can no longer see in the options menu because I don't know how games work anymore. Just going straight for face. Yeah, I mean. And I feel like I've really got to kill him before that cartoon comes out. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, cartoon. I don't really know how to pronounce it. It probably hasn't really got a pronunciation. $11.11. It's still not, like, massive. Right, I'm gonna have to play this slowly. But not that slowly. I will Shield Slam that. Hopefully I'll save my BGH for the cartoon. Hopefully I draw that before he draws his cartoon. Chances are in my favour slightly. Because I've got fewer cards to draw through, so every card's got a greater chance, effectively, of being cartoon than his has of being BGH than his has of being cartoon. That said, as soon as that thing comes out, it's going to destroy me. Like, it really is. Stop it! I think that's right. I think that's fine. If it's dead, shuffle it into your deck. No, it's not, but that's really interesting. That's a good card. That's a really good late game card. And that terrifies me. Just trying to mill me out, bitch. Oh, that's good. I'm very happy to have that. Now I've got 5 cards. If I play Varian Rin and it puts BGH straight out onto the board, I lose. I think. I'm going to do this. And I'm doing that to avoid hitting any minions with my face because my HP is a very precious resource right now. Cthulhu, okay. So that did again. If I don't draw BGH next turn, I can't play Varian Rin ever, which is a real shame. Harrison Jones. You know, sometimes you just feel like the game's on your side. Defender of Argus. 11, hang on. 11, 17, 22, 24. No, not quite. Oh, I should have played that completely the other way around. I'm just going for his face now. I think I win. I think I win. Oh, okay. She's got 17. 18. I've got... Well, there's my BGH. I've got 12, 17. Do it for me, bitch. I start fatiguing next turn now. Well, thanks. That's actually quite good. Okay. This is the most useless Thaurissan. Come on. Do it. If that's Katoon, he's gonna be pissed, man. Oh, he knows who's won. Tell me who's won. Oh, that was a really good game, though. I really enjoyed that. 3 out of 3 wins. Oh, you know what? We've got time for another game, right? We've got time for one more. If I win it, then I'll have 5 packs to open at the start of the next video, I think. I'd really like to keep these around an hour long. I think is probably the right kind of length. Okay. In my experience, this is going to be over very quickly one way or the other. Oh, you know what? That's too good a 2-3-4 to pass up. Again, it's my arena brain talking, but I would really enjoy watching that happen. I've always enjoyed watching that happen in the past, so if I'm any judge... Okay, that's fine. This is okay. Harrison Jones should actually have some value here. So yeah, at the start of the next video I'm going to go through my 5 Old Gods packs, assuming I win this game, which is definitely not a given. If not, then I'll carry on until I finish that win 7 games in Standard quest for my 5 packs, open those, and then I will change around my deck a little bit, take out some cards like Defender of Argus and maybe Harrison Jones as well as Dark Iron Dwarf and some of those cards. Put in Execute, which I can't believe I didn't have in already. It seems crazy. That's okay. And yeah, then probably do an arena, to be honest. Unless I get any cards that I'm desperate to try out in Standard, which could really happen. What was that? Discover a Death Rattle card. They're trying to bring back Undertaker after they nerfed it. Acolyte? I mean, I guess. No. Don't be cute, Rob. Go for the power plays. You know that's how it works. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. That's not as good as I first thought it was. It's pretty good though. Probably turns out to be about as good as Fireball. Acolyte's not going to cycle the Whirlwind, although it is tempting. Add a random Toxin card. What? What's that? That's an interesting card. I really like the Klaxi cards. Are they all rogue cards? No, I think the Amberweaver was a druid card. I could be totally wrong about that. Okay, I think now I cycle the Whirlwind. Although I could have just used Defender of Argus. Oh, that would have been so much better. Oh, the misplays though. Yeah, that was the worst play I could have made that was even a little bit reasonable, honestly. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. That's interesting. So, can I Black Knight it? I mean, it does still have Taunt. It's still showing as having Taunt. I would like to Black Knight it. What? I'll say what? Oh, I'm gutted about that. I just threw away the Black Knight, basically. I thought I could attack through it, but it was still listed as having Taunt. Oh wait, it had Stealth. It had Stealth. It had Stealth! Ooh. That is not excusable. That's really bad. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Thaurissan just dies, but it might be worth it. Pit Fighter just dies. Justicar Trueheart just dies, but gets some value in the process. That's just Thaurissan. I think I go Justicar, honestly. So I think he's... Well, unless he uses Deadly Poison or something, he's got to... Or Eviscerate. Or any other card in the game. He's got to run the Abomination into it. Or Fire Bloom Toxin. I don't really know what that is. It's Holy Smite, pretty much. Fan of Knives. Good cycle, good cycle. Love it. Okay, we've seen that card before. We know what we're playing with here. Don't really want to use Harrison yet. I think Pit Fighter's fine here. I think I really need to try and outlast him, so I need to try to be armouring up every turn, if possible. Obviously, if I want to play like Varian Rin or something, that's not going to happen, but... I'd be very happy for him to clear the board here. And he knows it. Would my play have been any different with 9 mana? No, probably not, honestly. Although I would be happy to Harrison here. Discover another Death Rattle card. In the words of Ventrico Mercenary, well, he had to sap it before. So I think I play it again.
You're in trouble now.
But this time I Defender it. So we can't just kill it with the Abomination. I think that's okay. I know I said I wanted to be armouring up every turn. Maybe that would have been better, actually. Yeah, that probably would have turned out to be better. Assassinate is such a bad card, though. I don't want to be killed by someone running Assassinate, says the guy running Defender of Argus. In Control Warrior. No, I just lose, don't I? So he's got 11, 12, 13, 14. At least Harrison got some value. Do I armor up? No, I shield slam. What was that guy? What was that guy's death rattle actually? Death rattle draw a card, was it? Man, I didn't even see. Yeah, death rattle draw a card. Okay, so it's like an evil loot hoarder. I'm with it. Doesn't seem that much better, honestly. An extra 2/1 for an extra 2 mana. Then again, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have to be that much better. They're trying to avoid the power creep here, so that makes sense. I think I might actually have prolonged myself a little bit here. So next turn, I could Alex myself.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
I'm sorry, excuse me? What was that, please? I could Alex Straza, but then I just get hit for 6 anyway. It takes me down to 9. Is it better to try and clear the board? Yeah, it is. So Fiery War Axe, Armor Up, Bash, and then probably Acolyte, honestly. Just to get something out there, just because it's better to play it than not as a good filler card, I suppose. Oh, I remember that. I used to play with this card. I remember this card. I used to love this card in Arena. Probably just Alex, honestly. No, I need to... Death Roll, return this to your hand and summon a 4th. It's so strong. So I think I need to race him, but unfortunately he's just going to kill my Alex. I need to be cuter. I think I just need to leave that out for now. That is well worth the 9 mana. It's a really good card. It's better in Arena, I think, but man, you have that at the end of the game and you top decking, you just win. No, I tried to go for the Acolyte. hate it. Obviously, I hate that. Do I shield slam? I think next turn might be Alex tries a shield slam, honestly. It's not a good card, but it actually probably fits Rogue better than Warrior. Stop doing that! Okay, so now he at least has to... Yeah, no. At least he has to play that again. Spend a turn to do that. I'm sitting on 18. I might be okay here. It's tough though. If he plays it again, I can BGH, but then he's going to have 2 4/4s out as well. I think the longer the game goes, the more favoured I probably am. Maybe not by much. So what could he play here? He could, well, he could sap. I'd be for it. I'll do it, man. That's not sap. That's Shadow Strike. What's Shadow Strike? We played that earlier. You can't play the same card twice in one game. This is against the rules. Did it again. Oh. Don't get me started, man. I think I have to set this up as being a real threat, even though it isn't. And then bash that. Hopefully he'll spend some time killing Thaurissan, even though it's really not going to get much value for me to have it out. I mean, it does help, don't get me wrong. This is the end of your turn. Yeah, okay. This makes perfect sense. Stop it! So he's going to let Thaurissan live, which is a shame. I will BGH it, I think. I think I have to. Okay. He's going to kill Thaurissan. That's good, actually. I can BGH Armor Up, BGH Gorehal, BGH Acolyte Whirlwind. Why? Gorehowl, so I can keep on top of it, I think. I don't think he's going to have a huge amount of direct damage in his hand unless he's saving a couple of Eviscerates, which doesn't seem unlikely, to be honest, but I kind of have to play as though I've still got a chance, right? So I think as long as I can keep on top of the ball control, I'm still in with a shot. I'm a little low on cards, but I've still got the Acolyte, and he's quite low on cards as well. I wish he'd stop doing that, though. It's okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. I really didn't expect to win that. I really didn't expect to win that. Towards the end there, I was like, oh, I've got to hope, but yeah, no, it came through for me. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Next video we'll be doing an arena, and I'll be opening these 5 packs. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.